downtown where you can get a date for 50, 60, 70, even 80% off the original social marketplace price. Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, Taking Care of Business. The man who rules the world breaks in a brand new partner to help him take care of business in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get John Haynes, Taking Care of Business at paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Better get the coleslaw, y'all, because we're having us a barbecue. Former star of the MTV reality show Teen Mom, Farrah Abraham, has announced that she is running for political office. Now, Farrah Abraham originally announced that she was running for the mayor's office of Austin. However, she wound up withdrawing that campaign after she confused the 2026 and 2028 election dates. And now Farrah Abraham is clarifying that she is now running for city council instead of mayor of Austin. However, I don't think that Farrah Abraham has much of a chance of winning any sort of political office based on the personal and professional reputation she has in the entertainment industry. Now, Farrah Abraham basically believes that she can run for political office the same way that the Orange Man did, using his celebrity status to run for president of the United States, following the model of Ronald Reagan back in 1980. And Farrah Abraham wants to go on that same track that Ronald Reagan and the Orange Man went on to achieve political success. However, Farrah Abraham's infamy will basically be the thing that will make many people think twice before they ever consider voting for her. Now, Farrah Abraham is a very controversial reality show star who was on the MTV reality show Teen Mom, and that really shows that she is not a good person to be put in a leadership position. One, she is a teen single mother, and two, as she became a teen single mother, she didn't look to improve her optical image or her personal or professional reputation as she was out here in the entertainment industry. No, she showed a whole pattern of belligerence and basically hostile behavior that makes it where nobody in their right mind would go out here and look to consider voting for this young woman and putting her in any sort of political office. Now, Farrah has had a lot of issues with people, and that's going to really make it bad for her, and along with her really bad optics. I mean, this woman has really bad optics as related to her image in being a teen single mother, and even worse, she's a person who basically has a problem with being able to work with people. And in politics, you have to be able to build alliances and be able to work with people. And this woman couldn't do this when she was on the set of the TV show Teen Mom, and she couldn't do it to the point where they basically wound up kicking her off the show. Producers couldn't work with her, and even fellow cast members, she had serious issues with them. And if this is not a person anybody in that city would even think about, again, putting in a serious job, because if she couldn't handle functioning on a reality show where there's a whole bunch of stage drama and she created drama behind the scenes, then she's about to create even worse drama than what the Orange Man would do. And even worse, again, she just couldn't work with anyone. She's basically a complete train wreck of a person, and this is not a person anybody would want to consider for any sort of political office, whether it be a city council, and definitely not the mayor. In the executive branch of government, nobody would really want to have this person in any sort of position of power, because if you can't control your life, you can't really expect other people to, again, trust you with the levers of political power in a community. I mean, that's what makes this whole thing basically hilarious. Here you have a woman who couldn't control her own life and set a direction for her own life, and she wants to have ability to control the direction of the city of Austin, either as a city council person, but optically, again, she basically doesn't see how her inability to, again, set direction for herself is not a good look optically for herself, because when she made the announcement that she was running for mayor and then found out, that the dates were different, that wasn't a good look to start at, because if you can't really, again, even understand the date that the political office is open to be able to run for it, how can people trust you with important decisions like the city budget or city municipal policies? I mean, if you can't really organize your own schedule, how can you do the business of the city of Austin? Critical question any of her political opponents is going to ask. And if we took this woman, Farrah Abraham, and put her in a political debate, she possibly would wind up getting destroyed. She would wind up getting completely destroyed because, yeah, you got celebrity status, but celebrity status alone isn't enough to get a person into a political office. And we see that right now with the case of the Orange Man as related to his second term. Yes, he was a big-time celebrity on reality shows like The Apprentice. He had a lot of celebrity as related to his failed casinos, but when it comes to running a country, he doesn't know what he's doing. And America is not being made great. It's just basically falling apart as we speak. But many Americans out here, again, basically not the brightest bulbs out here, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, because our education standards have fallen to the point where folks only got a 6th grade education, and many people aren't critically thinking. They think, a celebrity is out here and they're running for office, but you would have to be a complete fool to go out here and cast a vote for Farrah Abraham, again, a star of one of the most dysfunctional reality shows to come out of the 2000s, one of the most dysfunctional reality shows. And if this person couldn't get their own life in order, there's no way they can be ready to take care of the business of a city like Austin. And she's not fit for the office of either the mayor or the city council. I don't even think this woman could even spell either of those words, mayor or city council. Again, grossly unqualified, grossly unfit for office, and only brain-dead people who, again, get caught up in celebrity would think, I can vote for this woman and it'd be a good thing. No, this woman, again, doesn't have any sort of direction as related to her own life, so there's no way she can direct any sort of business as related to the business of the city. And again, complete embarrassment all around. I mean, it's a complete embarrassment that this woman is able to wage a campaign. And what's really sad to me is that I remember when I was in my 20s, I was talking about running for mayor, and my family had to talk me out of it because they said I had no political degrees. But I see folks with no political degrees showing me that they're not only running for office, but going out here and sadly winning like the Orange Man, but they're actually showing us again that they make a complete mess like the Orange Man and moron Mom Dami right here in New York. I mean, these people, they know how to talk a good game, but Farrah Abraham is on another level of dysfunctional, and with her being on another level of dysfunctional, you would have to be a special brand of stupid to give this woman any sort of vote. You'd have to be a special brand of stupid because she can't manage her own life. She has dysfunctional relationships with her family, and she would basically wind up making the city of Austin just that more dysfunctional. Again, this chick she's been known for doing reality programs. She's been known for doing adult films, and is definitely not someone who, again, is fit for office, not fit for office as a city council, not fit for office as the mayor, And any vote for her basically makes America look just that much worse, because it says that the problem isn't candidates like the Orange Man, it's the American people who keep picking these dysfunctional candidates, the same way American women just keep picking dysfunctional pookies to go out here to go out and get pregnant by. And basically a Farrah Abraham win would show a reflection of the dysfunction that goes on here in America as related to America's women and their moral position, in that they're taking the country in a terrible direction because either they go out here and think they can be girl bosses and basically, again, run things, but in their home life isn't running, or think that they can be these girl bosses when they have a life that's in complete shambles. Now, this was a video requested by one of my viewers, and if you want to request a video, you can send a donation for a minimum of $15 to the PayPal or the Cash App by clicking the links in the description box, and if I know something about that subject, I will make that video for you. And if you want to check out my books that are talking about the dysfunction going on here in America, you can pick up my books, The Man Crisis and The Woman Crisis, on Amazon.com. And you can also check out the video I did about Farrah Abraham a couple of years ago as related to the historical women in crisis on this channel. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.
Now available for the first time in paperback. Stop Simping in the Workplace. Men, learn what you need to know in order to protect your job from workplace predators with Stop Simping in the Workplace. Available in paperback at online booksellers everywhere.
Now available in paperback and e-readers, The Temptation of John Haynes. Give in to temptation and pick up this action-packed African-American paranormal romance. Get The Temptation of John Haynes in paperback and e-readers today. Now available in paperback and Kindle Unlimited, John Haynes, the man with nothing to lose. The man who rules the world runs into the irresistible force of a man with nothing to lose in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get the regular and variant editions of John Haynes, the man with nothing to lose, on Amazon.com today. Support Black-owned and Black-operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.